Happy New Year. I haven't done one of these videos in a long time, and I really just wanted to wish everyone such a happy new year. 2024, wow. When you add up the digits, it comes to a number 8, and 8 to me is a magical number. When you lay it on its side, it's the sign of infinity. So I think that this is going to be a magical enchantment year, and I'm wishing you the best and your loved ones in this year ahead of us. I know we hear a lot of bad news, and we've come through some pretty difficult years, but I am hopeful. I am really, really hopeful for 2024. Um, I wanted to share with you a little meditation. 2023 was a pretty special year for me. I stepped up as teacher. I didn't think I'd really do that, even though I've been years in training to become, teacher. I actually took my teacher training, numerous teacher trainings actually, to deepen my own practice. And it's funny because I was very hesitant into stepping up as teacher. And for whatever reason, the universe decided that, no, Nancy, it's time. It's time to step up. And it's not just about the yoga either. I've also been stepping up as an art teacher. And I have trouble with the word teacher. I like the word, more guiding. I guide people. I'm more about you finding you. And maybe I just need to shine a light on you for you to find you. I'm not sure. It's all being sorted out as I go along. I want to talk today a little bit about prana. We can do without food for a certain amount of time, and we can do without water for a certain amount of time. But breath, breath is very precious to us. We cannot last very long without breathing. And in the yogic tradition and in Sanskrit, they refer to this as prana. And prana is so much more than air. It's when you've expelled all your air and you have no breath within you, what fills you? And this is what we refer to as life force. It is that is filling you when you have no breath. But breath is a part of prana, and we practice pranayama, which are breathing exercises. So even though I have been studying hatha yoga for I don't know how long now, and the classical hatha with Swami Mahesh as my guru, Kundalini yoga and the practices of Yogi Bhajan, for whatever reason, really, really speak to me. And I came across this meditation that has to do with strengthening the negative mind. And you say, hey, Nancy, but here you are talking about positive things. What are we doing about the negative mind? Well, the negative mind is definitely a part of us. It keeps us safe. So, when we're crossing the street and we look both ways and we think, okay, is it safe to cross? That's the negative mind. It's an important part of us, and we can't ignore it. But sometimes the negative mind can be a bit too active, and that's where we become very anxious and maybe even a little bit fearful in our lives. We tend to exaggerate the negative mind, especially when we're hearing a lot of bad news. So how can we bring this all into balance? Because we know that balance is the key. So how do we bring balance to the negative mind? Well, that's the practice here. So I'd like you to take your left hand and cup it right in front of your beautiful heart center, and then place the right hand on top of the left hand. And this creates almost like a bowl in front of our heart center. Now I'm going to ask you to soften your eyes when we do this. And what does that mean? Well, we sort of keep the eyes open, but we're downcast. So we only have our eyes open just a little bit. And we're focusing on our hands here in front of our heart center. Now we're going to be inhaling, and as we inhale, we always do that through the nostrils. So inhaling through the nostrils, nice deep breath, smooth pace. And then as we exhale, we want to actually exhale through the lips, which we don't normally do in yoga. Usually it's all nostril breathing. But in this particular meditation, we do exhale through the lips. And I want you to make a little O. So it's like this. And exhale through the O. And you're going to be downcast. And you're going to have your head kind of tucked in towards your chest. And you're going to feel that breath. The idea is actually to feel the exhale. So when we inhale, you can think of perhaps something that's come up for you in a negative way. And I don't want to put any sort of ideas into your head or plant any seeds for what that is for you. But perhaps, I trust that you know perhaps something negative in your life that you want to let go of is just too strong and you want to balance it out. So again, left hand in front of the chest, right hand on top. We're making a little bowl here, so we're cupping our hands in front of the heart center. We're going to downcast our eyes. We're going to inhale deeply through the nostrils. Let's begin. And then exhale through the O lips. Feeling the breath on our hands. Inhaling through the nostrils, nice deep breath. Thinking about that negative thought that we need to release, and let's release through the round lips, through the exhale. Inhale. Letting it all go. Do that for as long as you wish. May 2024 be the best year yet. May it be filled with magic and enchantment for you and your loved ones.